Monday. Start of a new week. I'm the voice of the voiceless, and I'm here with your Monday morning mental health message. Let's get into it. I guess, my hat's off to all the athletes who competed, and Worlds is still not over yet. So my kid is, I guess, still there cheering on her other major teams. That's what's cool about her team. They don't just, perform and lose or win and get on the bus or plane and fly home. They stay there and support every team until the end. So, all I'm going to say is they didn't get the world championship. There were 7 teams. They came in second. That's better than 7th. If y'all know the story, then of that team, then I guess, I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag. Karma's a bitch. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I believe, the coaching staff made, the decision to do what they did, and it cost them. So the rivals from California whooped their ass. So I won't say beat them badly, but when you make bad coaching decisions and people you think that are better than others, color balance, fall, don't perform as better than other people, then hey, you deserve to lose. And I heard that right from the horse's mouth. So, congratulations to the career that my daughter had in cheerleading from when she was very young. I think she's been doing this for 8 years. She went from a hometown gym, growing out of that gym, to Miami, to Orlando, stepping on the world stage 3 times. And what makes her who she is, she'll go to college events. She'll go to little kid events. She'll be there to coach, teach, and mentor. So hopefully the next step in her life will take her to bigger and better things. I mean, I think she's already proved it as a little coach, not getting paid but getting her hours. She was coaching like a level 2 or a level 3 team as a backup coach. And her little team, they won many worlds. So, yeah, her team looked like little glam girls. She showed me like a booklet, so I'm hoping that she can carry on. I've said it before, I'll say it again. She has her mom's looks, her mom's beauty, and her dad's drive. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, it is Monday, the start of a new week. Thank God April's going to be over soon, because April just seemed like it was as long as it. So, bigger and better things. I will be probably pulling out of here very soon. Going to start organizing some stuff. Actually going to pack up some stuff. I'm driving to go get gas. So just to go get gas is a huge thing in an RV. You got to make sure your shit ain't flying all over. As you can tell, I moved my plants from the dashboard. They look like they were fucking dying. So I put my plants back over there for now. Yeah, I'm going to go top this baby off so when I leave here next month, I'm not at the gas station at wee hours in the morning with a cat and a dog in the RV screaming and yelling. So, but I woke up this morning and the cat was like right beside my face. That was a new one. So, what's up? Meow, meow, meow. And let me bring you here. Get up here. Get up here. Come on. Jump. You gonna get up here or what? Come on. Why are you always afraid? You always know I'm on video. Get up here, motherfucker. Come here. Get up here. Here, look up here. Come here, get up here. Jump your ass up there. Say good morning. Say I'm Zoe. If y'all haven't seen me, I'm Zoe. So I got my rabies shot. Dad's got to order more flea meds. Look like I got a little fucking house down here growing fucking fleas and shit. Isn't that right? Do you love Daddy? Give me a kiss. Can I have a kiss? No kiss this morning. What the fuck? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Okay, good kiss. All right. We'll go for a walk in a minute. Boy, I went for like a 7-mile ride yesterday, man. I don't even know where the hell I was at. I didn't have no wallet. I didn't have a phone, man. But it was fun, man. It was just me, peaceful riding. I didn't have a helmet, but I should wear a helmet. But yeah, I ended up like, man, in bumfucked Egypt. So I think I'm going to do that ride every day until I leave. So I have been telling a few people, man, I think when I get out to Arizona, I'm going to try to find a place to rent or something, or even buy. I'm not giving up my journey, but it is wearing on me. It's fun, you know. Maybe it's wearing on me because, like, I've been in this fucking campground or these campgrounds in Florida, and I'm not getting out to see the people that I need to see. So we'll see how the journey goes. I have a friend right now that's selling his RV. They're going back to living in the, a condo. He's actually a young guy too, man. So maybe when he gets older like me, he'll get back out there. But, he's got a life to live. And I'm just telling you that, it's lonely when you're out here on the road. I mean, you can meet whoever, hook up with whoever, but I'm not out here to like hook up with girls and shit and have sex with them and pimp my vehicle out, I'm not doing that shit, man. But I just wish that I could get out more, Ubers are getting expensive. I guess with the tariffs, Amazon prices are going to go up, if you didn't know that. 3 major companies, Amazon, AT&T, and Verizon, are definitely going to raise their prices. So, and I don't know if you all seen it, but I guess Samsung has a flip phone, right, where it opens up, but when you look at it, it has a split screen. It has like a line on it. Well, I guess Apple has created like a phone. I don't know what it's called. It's like a mini MacBook. I think you can get it in 2 sizes. I know it's not out yet, and I think it's ungodly priced at $2,300. I don't know if you've seen that shit, but it is the first flip phone without the split in it. Like, it opens up and it's a complete screen. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it would be like helpful for me when I'm out on the road to have something like that. So, and then the other thing I'm looking at is, I don't know if y'all know it or not, like, I don't get political, but I guess our administration is bumping heads with Elon, and they're saying Elon is evil. And I have the Starlink system from Elon, so I continue to use it. It's $165 a month, but I won't ever lose my signal wherever I'm at remotely in the country. Shit, I could go sit out in the fucking Mojave Desert and still have, satellite capability. But I don't know if they're going to raise the prices on the American consumers on that or not. I wish they would drop that shit. I don't know why that shit's so expensive. But, I mean, I guess once you get the system, I mean, it all depends on how you deploy it, okay? So mine is permanently attached on top of my RV, so, and they keep telling you have to be positioned a certain way. That's some bullshit. I just take my phone and adjust shit, the satellites. So I guess that's all part of the $165. But anyways, I know there's a lot of people out there struggling. I'm just going to tell you that one of my friends told me that somebody here at this site where I'm at, man, they're selling all their shit. And here's the thing, man. If you're a parent and you have children, your kids witness that, man. They witness that you're a failure, or you lose your job and you don't have anything else in life. And I'm not really calling you a failure, but I mean, I look back at the way I treated my kid, man, and I could probably see, like, her seeing failure. But now, as she sees me progressing what I'm doing, I hope that she doesn't see me as that. But here's what I think, man. If you're a young child and your parents are selling all their shit, selling all their toys, selling all the shit that they have, everything, RV, you name it, that's just going to sit in your head, man. And you're going to be like, man, and it's almost like a trend, because, like, I try to stop that trend because, like, my grandfather, which I never knew, beat the shit out of my dad, and my dad beat the shit out of me, and they were all alcoholics. And I drank when I was in the Army, but I made a decision when I became married that I wouldn't beat the shit out of my kid, but I mentally abused her and her mom because that's what my dad did to me. So that trend carried on, and it almost seems like, I don't want to say open the box or the Pandora's box, but that attitude that I have kind of went to my side where my kid is, and I'm trying to tell my kid and talk to her and say, look, you got to present yourself a little bit differently in public, because when you start coaching and working with parents and shit like that, man, they don't want to hear a coach attitude, So if you have an attitude, man, you need to, like, lose it or control it somehow with the coping mechanisms or something like that. So, but like, I'm seeing over here to my right, as I see people, thank God, I guess they don't have kids, but I mean, to, one day be out grilling fucking $2,000 worth of meat, and because you sold your RV for $2,000, and the next day you got a flat concrete slab with all your shit sitting on it and no RV. I don't know, man. But yeah, when I get out to Phoenix, I'm going to look around. I'm probably going to stay out there for a little bit. So I'm going to try to hook up with some people. Some of these campgrounds, man, are expensive as shit, dude. So I'm going to try to, like, start getting on the internet and looking for these free campgrounds for veterans and stuff. Because if I can do that, then I'll continue my journey. But I don't know, man. It's almost like, they try to compare a flat piece of ground to a place that you're renting. Like you're renting, what, $1,000, $2,000 a month. Fuck, I've seen places out in Phoenix, Arizona, or in, I believe, Butler, Arizona. I don't know what it is. These motherfuckers are renting places out for $10,000 a month, man. And it's like a 2-bedroom. Like, fuck that, dude. They said Phoenix and Arizona is like a cost of living is like very low. I don't know what the fucking $10,000 a month is fucking. Who the fuck can afford $10,000 a month? Shit, that's more money. There ain't even people out there making $1,000 a month, dude. This whole, I don't know, man. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is this. Who have seen this thing? They said that our administration signed an executive order. I don't know if that's a bunch of bullshit. You can leave a comment or something. Did they really sign an executive order where children over 18, if you just turned over 18, you have to serve 4 years in the military? Like, what do you do if you don't want to serve in the military? So it's like, don't go to college or serve in the military. I don't think someone should serve 4 years in the military. I think maybe they should go to basic training, AIT, and get that combat, or get that scenario training. It should make it mandatory you go to basic training, AIT, to train you as a killer. Because I don't know if you see what the European countries are doing. Like, all the males in European countries are now going to, like, military training. So, like, if they need them, then they'll call them back. Man, my kid ain't going to go to the military. I know that for damn sure. She too high maintenance, man. And all these girls and fucking weird motherfuckers coming on the internet, all fucking wearing makeup and shit. Man, when I was in the military, women didn't wear makeup. If they did, the shit didn't, like, pop like they do now, But, I don't know, man. I'm kind of glad I'm not in the military. I still got friends that are trying to do 40 years in the military, man. Like, my hat's off to you, dude. I don't think I could do 40 years. If I think I would have stayed in, I'd be in a box right now. I'd be dead. Yeah, man. I think if I would have went to Afghanistan, I would have came home in a box, man. So, but that being said, I'm waiting for my last audio files. We're already getting into May, and I still don't have a fucking audio book yet. I already sent hate mail this morning to Bookside Press. It's like, yo, what the fuck? You know, people are waiting for this shit, man. You got people out there that can't fucking hardly even open a book and read, you know. But last time I'm going to say, we got 2 days for voting. I'm just going to send out a couple little cryptic voting things, man. And if I bother you, you can blog me. I don't give a fuck. I did some house cleaning over the weekend. I think I removed about 40 people. And this is my direct message to some of my friends that are political. If you really think your politics is more important than friendship and family, then you can go fuck yourself. Because I've known some of y'all for a very long time. And some of y'all put these politics and shit in front of you. You know, in front of your family. You know, your brothers and your sisters and people. Now, there's a reason why I don't talk to my sister, and it's not political. But some of my really, really close friends that I've gone to high school with, man, have, like, ousted me, you know? They don't support my political agenda, and I don't, like, I'm going to tell you straight up, I didn't fucking vote, okay? I didn't vote for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for fucking Kamala Harris. I didn't, because I don't want somebody to come back and be like, you voted for him. Well, if you don't believe that someone else runs our country over our president, and, you know, I really think that, and I'm not trying to be political here, but I think the cabinet that, I'm just going to say 47 selected, they're doing a better job than what he's doing. I mean, wow, look at that. My boy Ed just hit me up, but I'm not live, so thanks, Ed. I saw you just popped up on there, because him and Matt, they always send me political shit, but I love you guys. I know they see my message every morning. So, but anyways, I think, like, our Secretary of Defense, Secretary of the Army, Treasury, fucking Tulsi Gabbard, Pam Bondi, Pam Bondi, all them motherfuckers from the FBI and all that shit. They're all doing the right thing, man. They're all staying in their lane and doing what they are, and I believe that, you know, I don't think DJT is pushing that issue with them. I think they're doing their own shit. They're driving their own train, man, and I think they're draining the swamp. That's got to be drained, because there's certain people that's been in power that deserves not to be in power in the military and shit like that. But all I'm going to say is, you know, I did see this thing where I believe her name's Pam Bondi. Like, she's trying to go to every state and pull all these people who identify themselves as women. We call them transgenders, but I don't want to, like, get in trouble on here. But, and pull them from women's sports, because you got girls out there that have been training and swimming since 4 years old who lose scholarships and shit like that. And you get this one dude who, you know, he's probably been swimming 2 years and decides to cut off his wang and grow some boobs and shit and become a woman and wear a wig and is in women's locker rooms and shit and wins the world title because he is more stronger, you know. So, and thank God to the military that you're removing all those people. I'm just saying they don't deserve to be there. And then I have my military influencers who come on wearing just their military blouse with nothing underneath it. Bitch, you deserve to be on the front line, because you're the first one that I hope to come back in a coffin. You come on social media and talk about how you turned down the rank of Sergeant First Class because they don't pay enough. Bitch, privates are getting more money than half of fucking senior enlisted from when I was in the military. So if you turn down the rank of Sergeant First Class, man, you're a fucking fool, man. You are a fool. Turn down the senior rank in the military because you think OF is going to be better. Bitch, I hope your whole life fails. I really do, man. And you think those little skate wheels that you're designing are going to go in the military? Man, they ain't going to fucking approve that shit. And you're out there skating around in your uniform. You sold your car and all that shit. Don't get me started this morning. I've seen too much shit, man. I've been watching this girl on social media who's in uniform. Man, I don't know if she's an OF model. I don't know if she's actually really in the military, but she designed like these wheels or some shit on boots. I don't even think that shit's even authorized, man. Like, you're lucky I ain't in the military, because if I saw your ass skating down the hallway, I'll fucking snatch you by the back of your head, man. Take you right to the commander. But anyways, violation of military uniform. Anyways. All right. I think I spoke too much. So, I believe we're all winners. If you think you're a loser, then I think you should go look at yourself in the mirror. So, reflection is the best thing in life. I am the voice of the voiceless. Peace. It's going to be hot as fuck here today. Keep your head on a swivel. I'm out.